Hi, this is Kwame Poku with BMW of Macon, and today we're going to see how to set up a mobile eSIM, in other words, Wi-Fi. So right now we're sitting in a 2026 BMW 740, and one thing we're going to do is go to how to hook it up, okay? So a lot of times, if you click on the four dots that look like a square, and then scroll right to mobile devices, you're going to see at the top where it says, it has my name, Kwame, where it says 3 out of 4 of the conditions are met. So we're going to hit setup, and we're going to hit activate personal eSIM. Where it brings up a QR code, okay, this is where a lot of you are probably getting confused, okay? If I get on my QR code scanner, and let's see, I'm in a little trouble, hold on, and I scan this right here onto my iPhone, it brings up this, okay? It brings up all the directions on how to download it, but it doesn't show you the next steps really as to going to how to do it, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my iPhone down, and we're going to log on here on my tablet. So right over here on my tablet, I'm going to go to the My BMW app, and I'm logged in. So we've got my 740i right here. And you're going to want to click on the 5th icon from the bottom that looks like a person. So you're going to hit that there. It has my name. And if I scroll down, you're going to see where it says personal eSIM. So you're going to press on that. And then I have 2 vehicles that are here. I've got an X7, which is incompatible, and the 740i that we're sitting in, which is compatible. So we're going to hit activate eSIM. And then we're going to put my mobile provider. In my case, this is AT&T. So when you select this, there's AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. So I'm going to select AT&T, and then I'm going to put my phone number on here. And hit check with provider. Now, note to self, if you have a business line, your business line will not be able to be hooked up to the personal eSIM. It only does personal lines. So I'm going to click right here where it says get started. I'm going to log in right here. Fill username. Then I'm going to select it all here. And my password. All right. So now I'm going to have it send a text message to my cell phone. So we're going to go back to my iPhone, which is over here. So AT&T just sent me a code, and that's 486335. So I'll put that down and type in 486335. Hit continue. And it's loading up. All right, so the activation fee is nothing. Sync with my cell phone, 404. And then you have the connected car account. So it's unlimited talk, 5G access, and Wi-Fi hotspot. So a lot of people do this for the internet, but what the mobile eSIM does is it makes your entire car the cell phone. So in other terms, if I was driving this car, my phone was at my home, all my contacts and the numbers would show up on here. So I'm going to scroll right here where it says go to car. It shows me my monthly promotions. So it's $20 a month. And I'm going to go ahead and check out since this is what I want. So it's loading up. So now what it's doing is when I go back to personal eSIM through the My BMW app, it says waiting for your mobile network to activate the eSIM. So this could take about 15 to 30 minutes or so. But once it's active, the whole car will have internet. So we're going to wait for AT&T to go ahead and activate this. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to show you the text message that I just got. So right here, It says, hi, it's AT&T. Thanks for adding a line. Check the status for the order. But literally by the time I was getting ready to click that, this came in. It says, hi, it's AT&T. Welcome to AT&T number sync for connected car. You successfully synced your car, 404840. It can now access the AT&T wireless for voice and data from that vehicle. Voice and data rates may apply, etc., etc. But if we go back to the car, you can see right here, it's setting up the mobile eSIM for the car. So how cool is it going to be when I can literally use my car without my cell phone being in? Right here, we can link our telephone to the eSIM, which is basically, if I wasn't inside my car could still be used, my cell phone could still be inside here using the vehicle. So my phone was at home, I could still get phone calls through the car. Now, the one thing you should know is if this was in a spouse's name or someone else's name and you had the mobile eSIM activated, you should know this, okay? If someone was driving this vehicle and you were at the home, your phone calls will come to the car before your phone ever rings on your cell phone. So you have a choice to link it on here, or you don't have to.